right? And those relationships would suffer. So that's an example of like beginning with the end in mind, right? So how do you want to, at the end, live your life, and looking back, what kind of legacy, what kind of impact did you want to make? And you can look at all areas of your life, right? For yourself, right? Your own goals. And then there's family, there's in your romantic relationships, and then there's maybe wealth, health, community, the world, right? How are you using your own gifts? So there's a lot of different categories that you can think about, like how would you want that to be at the end, right? And I always thought about that, like, yeah, I don't want to have any regrets, you know. I may have all the success or all of these different things, but then what really was important to me, that suffers. And so I'm like, oh, it helped realign me. So I always thought that was a powerful exercise. And sometimes people might think I have a preoccupation with death, but in a way it's healthy, because then I can live my life the way that I would want to if I'm able and lucky enough to make it to the end of my life, right? So that was one thing. And so, you know, even though I make like vision boards and things like that, I'm constantly having to realign myself. You know, is this who I want to be? Where I'm spending my time, is that what I want to do? So it really does help you hone in. Okay. One of the other habits out of the 7 is sharpening your saw. And so I think this is very relevant for me this year anyways, because, you know, we all live such go lives, right? And I've been there, right? With 3 children. I was that soccer mom, just driving everyone everywhere, running myself ragged. My health was suffering, just doing, I felt like everything. And so it's, sometimes you have to take care of yourself, because if you break down, then you can't do anything for anyone else. And so sayings like, you have to put the oxygen mask on yourself first, right? To help others. Or you have to fill your own cup in order to give to others, because you can't pour from an empty cup. So those types of concepts really sunk in with me, because especially as a mom, you just tend to overgive, and then you end up maybe unhealthy or unhappy, right? Or just really ragged. So there's seasons of everything, right? So there might be that season where that is your season, you know, but still, right? If you're feeling that you're running yourself ragged, you know, sometimes taking care